but that way it is to specific people who are helping out too.
Yeah.
I think if you lean towards it, you're gonna have to keep the menu simple.
Oh, absolutely.
Like hot dogs,
Hot
hamburgers.
dogs, hamburgers, potato chips, pop, water.
Nothing
White House,
crazy.
Fruit Farms, donuts, lots of those. Those will sell like crazy in the morning.
Yeah, but you can't get them. Oh, wait, never mind. You're right. 9 o'clock from now. Even though.
Oh, no, that's all they're covered. Yeah, the expenses will be covered. So, I mean, we could throw together a menu and all that kind of stuff. It would have to be very simple. Keep it simple, stupid. It can be done.
Yeah,
It does not have to be allowed.
We could do nachos and cheese.
Yeah.
What?
Now you're getting too dirty.
No, not it. Literally, you just go to GFS and buy a big thing of chips and nacho and cheese dip. That's easy. I can even do that. Huh?
Randy just signed up to sell nachos and cheese for all 3 days. Did you hear?
I didn't say all day.
And she's not gonna spill a drop of that cheese either, she said,
Come on, you know me. It's gonna spill.
So, if we did this, we would be in we'd be in Mary Kay's building down there in that office. So that could be your stage kitchen in that corner. So in the event center, that would be like during the fair, that would be the registers.
That's awesome.
That's where you pay, the cashier's corner in that, by the stands there, the bleachers. We could set up in there, there's plenty of electric for whatever. I mean, we do have that hot foods table over on Target that can be used. We do have warming, shaping.
Oh, we have that pretzel warmer thing.
We have plenty of equipment to do it at our disposal, if it's something we want to do. But there again, it's up to you guys. Okay. So did we get any online votes for this?
It just reset the whole thing. So I'm trying to get everybody back
We don't
in.
have it online. So in the future, we won't have a live feed.
So I'll try to set it up
We
again.
might do a Zoom in the future. All right, so by show of hands, how many people would have interest in doing this? Okay, and how many would not?
We gotta vote, yes or
Well, there's
no.
an entire room of people here, and only 2 people put their hands up, so, come on, by a show of hands, how many people would truly want to do this or not? No.
Only 5.
Sure. And how many would truly not want to do it?
You're right.
Put your hand up
And
if you
so,
don't want to.
who would not want to do this?
I'll be honest, I don't.
Okay, that's fine. Absolutely fine.
That's if we do it all ourselves, like who would want to do it?
All right, no, that's fine. I mean, just based on what I'm seeing, it would probably better to just go to the junior fair board and talk to them. So, I'm cool with that. I just wanted to see who would or who would not, and if it was something our club wanted to do or not. So, we'll take it as our club does not, and we'll move on. Is there anything else? Do you guys have any questions, comments, anything of that nature? Yes, no?
Oh, I do.
11 times throughout the year, we ask you to come to 6 of those. And we do keep track of that. So if we do have online, and you sign in online, you're getting credit for being at the meeting. We ask that you come to these meetings. If you do not, then you're jeopardizing whether or not you can or can't show the fair. We've only had to do that once or twice since we put that in. I will say that we have been back very heavily with the 4-H extension office when it comes to that, and with the junior fair board. So if it turns out to be in person that's not making meetings, not showing up, our club has rules. You can't make those meetings, then we do pull the plug on that, and we are backed by that. So it kind of trumps whatever any of these other committees have to say at the end of the day. So try to get here, try to get to these meetings, do the best you can. If you cannot come to a meeting, you gotta let me know. And then we'll try to get it. I mean, we do a lot as a group, so a lot of times we get you credit for coming to help with a fundraiser that we may do or may not do. So, I think officers can only miss 2 of those 6 meetings, right? 2 of the meetings, period, out of the 11.
Officers calling just 2 meetings, period.
Yeah, so out of the 11 meetings that we have, an officer can only miss 2 of them. That we had to put into our bylaws a couple years ago because we never could expect our board to be sitting here. So that was to help keep our board moving. Did I cover all that, Jim?
Yep.
The goal here is to get a board in place next month so that they're the ones leading this meeting. And running it the way it's supposed to be. Any questions, comments from anybody in the crowd?
Is this where the meeting meets every month?
Yes. Unless otherwise noted, yes.
And then the 3 county meetings? Are those part of the 11?
They are, so for all the new families.
They're not part of the 11. The county meetings are something, like if you take livestock to the fair,
Oh, I'm
you have
sorry.
to go to their mandatory meetings. And equine has a lot of different stuff that is mandatory you have to be at. Chickens, you'll have, I believe it's 3 meetings. You want to go to the first, the best thing to do is go to the first 3 meetings that she has for the chickens. This is where you get all your information, where you get what kind of chickens you're going to want. If you're doing market poultry, you order your stuff from them. They're either here or they're at the event center.
No, that's here. It's not a county meeting, it's a committee. So for the new families that are in the room, mcjuniorfair.com.
I posted it on our.
Go to that website. There's a calendar of events.
What website is it?
mcjuniorfair.com. Kim normally puts all that information out there for us. Now, Miley's grandma just said there's a steer meeting Monday.
Stop.
It's not a steer meeting, it's a committee meeting.
Please.
You gotta look at county meetings, so it'll clearly say county meeting. There's like our saddle horse committee will be meeting, saddle horse symposium planning committee will be meeting, you'll see all of that. But that's not for you guys to go to, that's for the committee to go to. You're looking for county meetings. And definitely try to get the first 3 county meetings that you can go to. That's where all the information comes, the first 3 meetings. After that, they're not very informative, they're kind of like this.
The only thing else that poultry required is they'll have a banding clinic in like the middle of the summer. Well, they'll have it 3 times a year. They'll have a banding clinic where you take your animals to get a leg band put on them.
They do the poultry skillet
And then they'll have a
farm,
skillet farm.
poultry kids have to go to that.
So is it on your plate?
Yeah, they have, if you're doing any kind of market project, you're gonna do QA, which is.
She'll have to bring her to a banding clinic and they'll put a plastic band on her thing on her leg.
Yeah.
Numbers on her.
March 5th. You ready?
County meeting.
They do the makeups for what they do.
Like here,
But you do. They'll give you like 2 opportunities, so quality assurance and symposium, you'll have 2 opportunities to make those up. After that, you don't.
April
Yeah,
2nd.
it is April 2nd.
10 to 3.
In the event
yeah, that's where they're talking about advisory.
center. We good?
If you can hear me, clap once. If you can hear me, clap twice. We're still in a meeting. We're still in a meeting, so we need opening ears, listening ears, opening ears.
Well, we're pretty much done.
Well, the meeting's not adjourned yet.
So, Saddle Horse Symposium for the horse kids, April 2nd. Quality Assurance, March 5th, We're at, that's gonna be an MCCTC, right? Yeah. That'll be a night, I mean, if you can go to QA, go to it, but there will be makeups, there'll be 2 makeups, I'm sure, Kim always does too. Make sure you, as your club advisor, I would ask that when you go to Quality Assurance or you go to Symposium, you got your little card sitting in front of you with your name on it and mom and dad's name on it. If you get 2, take a picture of those. Just so you have them. Take a picture of them, put them in your records. Just remember they're there. We had several issues last year where cards were misplaced, cards weren't accounted for, kids were in jeopardy of going to the fair. Just dot your I's and cross your T's. Take a picture of your own stuff. It says, I went to my classes, I've been approved. Take a picture. And then turn it in. That way you have records of it. Once it leaves your hands, you don't have records of it. And it passes through many people's hands before it gets to the fair. When it comes up missing, if they say they never got it, and you say you did give it, more times than not, the never got it wins, and you lose. So, just back yourself up.
Especially for the older kids, there has to be an adult who goes to with them.
Yeah.
There were some issues like older kids lived by themselves and they weren't getting ready to work with their parents.
So QA, even if you're an older kid, you still have to have a parent there, and both cards have to be scanned when you're there, you know. So just make sure you take pictures of your cards. We had 2 kids in the equine world last year, they couldn't show their horse because they said they were there, but the paperwork wasn't there at the time of registration to get in the fair, which it went in the favor of the new fair board, not the kids. So just document your own stuff and take care of your own paperwork so you know that you have it. So, anything else? If not, somebody make a motion to adjourn.
Oh, I got one more thing.
Yes.
Did we have any new kids taking pics?
Yeah.
Okay, you got a place to get pics?
No, I saw your post, that's
Okay.
mine.
Okay, that was my next thing, is I have a guy that's having a bunch of pics.
Yeah, hogs, we used to always look for that late February, March pig. I think you should start looking at like early January pigs. Pigs that are born like right now is what you should be looking.
Well, that's what our resident judge last year told us to.
Yep. Yeah, instead of that 6-month pig, you're looking at more 7 to 8-month-old pig. That's changed. We started this club years ago. They were wanting a 6-month pig that was 250 pounds. Now they want something closer to 300. So in order to get them there, the way our weather's been, you need to get a January pig. You really do. They did away with the upper weight limit. There used to be an upper weight limit. And all the overweights, they used to call them at 299, and 300 pounds was considered an overweight pig. It couldn't compete. Well, they don't do that anymore. No overweight pig. There is underweight pigs that get sent home. There's nothing on the overweight side. So the judge last year told us you're looking at more of an 8-month-old pig. You want something closer to that 300 pounds. So you got to get them earlier if you're going to do that. Anything else? I'm available up here if you guys have any questions. But if not, somebody make a motion to adjourn the meeting. Nathan, somebody second that? We're good. Meeting's adjourned, guys. Thanks for coming out tonight.